Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Because this channel is all about creating your dream life, this video is going to be all of the tips and tricks that I have learned over the years that will save you guys thousands of dollars. So if you're interested in getting that dream vacation, buying that new car, basically just saving a whole bunch of money, then just keep watching. Before we jump into the video, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I am announcing something huge tomorrow, and the video is going live tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am so excited to share what I've been working on with you guys, so if you want in on what the project is, then make sure to come back to my channel tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the very first thing that I wanna talk about when it comes to saving thousands of dollars is budgeting and how important having a budget is. And just a little hint, this tip is actually connected to what I'm launching tomorrow. So that's just a little sneak peek for you guys, or a little hint of what I'm gonna be talking about in tomorrow's video. So yeah, stay tuned. So oftentimes we try really hard to organize our life, whether that's in a planner where you schedule every single thing that you're doing during the day, or maybe a grocery list where you're writing down exactly what foods you need to pick up at the grocery store to do your meal plan. There's so many parts of our lives that are organized, and our bank account should not be any different. You should always know what's going on in your bank account, how much money you have to spend where, and when you do this, you just have a better idea of what money is going in and out of your bank account, and that's really important. So when you're looking at your bank account and you just have a lump sum of money, it's really confusing sometimes when you don't know what money is going towards bills or what's going towards groceries. So it's always important to have a budget, so that way you can keep track of your money and you're never in a sticky situation where you overspend and you realize you don't have enough money for your bills that you have to pay. So that's why budgeting is so important, and a budget has saved me over the years many times in staying organized with my finances. The next thing I want to talk about is a no spend challenge and how this can save you a ton of money. So I'm actually doing a no spend challenge myself right now because my car went into the garage. They originally told me that it was going to be $600 to fix my car, and when I went in to pay, they told me that it was actually $1,100. I almost died, I almost fainted, but that's okay. I'm bringing it back together, and we're gonna do a no spend challenge to kind of bring some of that money back. So what a no spend challenge is that you pick a certain amount of time, so you can do it for a weekend or a week or even a whole month, and you don't spend anything besides what you've budgeted out. So there's nothing extra that you're spending money on. Obviously, you still pay your rent and you buy groceries, but you're not going out and spending extra money like out at restaurants or going to the movies or going shopping, nothing like that. So you're totally saving everything that's coming in and only spending your bills. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for the next month, probably until I make the money back that I spent on my car. The next tip I have for you that's gonna save you so much money is buying secondhand. I never buy anything new anymore. I always go to thrift stores. I buy all of my clothes and all of my home decor, everything like that. I try and buy it secondhand before I'll buy it new. I love buying secondhand because you find so many unique pieces that nobody else has. It's better for the environment, and it's gonna save you a ton of money. And also, before you buy new or even buy secondhand, you should also try and repair the things that you have if they break. So YouTube is a really great resource for learning how to repair things, so then you can fix things for free and you don't have to spend money on something new. If you really want to save a whole lot of money, you can get rid of your car. Honestly, when I was at the garage and they told me it was going to be $1,100 to fix it, I was like, do I really need a car? But honestly, I do need a car. It really does help me out. But if you're not in a position where you can get rid of your car and all of the payments and insurance that come along with owning a car, you can always use your car less. So when you use your car less, you're not spending money on gas, and you're also not creating more wear and tear on your car. So the more you drive your car, the more you're wearing it out, and you're probably gonna have to make repairs on it. So if you leave your car in one spot, you're not using it as much, maybe you're walking, biking, using public transit, this will save you a lot of money. So the next way that I have saved a ton of money over the years is avoiding takeout and restaurants. So it can seem super easy and budget friendly to just swing through a drive-thru and get a quick meal for $10, but when you actually look at this and how much this adds up to be, if you're doing it on a daily basis or a weekly basis, it can be a lot of money, and and that's why I always try and eat at home. I go and buy my groceries the week before, so on a Sunday, I'll buy all of my groceries for the week, and then with a meal plan paired with eating really simple ingredients, I can save a whole bunch of money, and I know you can too. On the same topic of food, another way that I have saved hundreds of dollars over the years is bringing my own food when I leave the house. So if I know I'm gonna be gone for a long time, I'll bring snacks and even a lunch with me so that I don't feel like I have to go out and spend money on a restaurant. Me and Erin do this together. We'll pack lunches for each other, and then we'll just eat out when we're on the go, and then we don't have to spend money together at a restaurant or at a takeout restaurant. Because the other day, me and Erin actually did go out. We forgot to pack our lunch, so we each went out for lunch, and it was $30 for both of us just at a fast food restaurant. So even though you think fast food is gonna be cheap, it really does add up. So it's always better to bring your own food if you're trying to save money. The next little trick I have for you to save you some money is to borrow instead of buy. And this works really well if you live close to your parents. Whenever I need something, I always like to borrow it from them so then I don't have to go out and buy something new. So this is really great if you don't have an appliance or something super expensive that you're probably only gonna use a couple times. If you know somebody that has one and they wouldn't mind you borrowing it, then that is really great because you don't have to go out and spend a whole bunch of money on a brand new appliance or product, whatever it is you need to use at the time. For example, when Erin and I moved into this apartment, we had to buy a whole bunch of furniture new and put it all together. So that's why we went to my mom and dad's house. We borrowed all of my dad's tools to put together all of our furniture because it would have been so expensive if we went out and bought all of the screwdrivers, drills, hammers that we needed to put this furniture together. So borrowing is so much better than buying new if you can. Because I'm a little hermit and such a homebody, staying home has definitely saved me thousands over the years. I love staying home. I love spending time by myself, working on projects individually, just for me, and just finding new things to do around my house. I feel like I'm a really big homemaker. I love cooking and crafting and little things like that, working online, which is totally free. So that has saved me so much money over the years because I don't get as much enjoyment out of going out and spending money. So when you're staying home, it's so much easier to save money because it is so expensive when you leave the house. I saw this meme the other day that said, I like staying home because every time I leave the house, I spend $100. And honestly, leave a comment down below if you feel that because everything is so expensive. If you need a glass of water when you go out, places will charge you $3 for a bottle of water, which is crazy. So that paired with the fact that I really like spending time alone is why I like to stay home. I want to talk about subscriptions for a minute and how quickly these can add up. Before you know it, you're paying a couple $100s a month for different services that you don't even remember signing up for. So there's so many things that we can buy these days, so many different services that we can send money out to, and there is some ones that I will pay for every single month. Like Netflix, I love my Netflix, I couldn't live without it. So that is something that I willingly and happily pay for. But if you really want to save some extra money, go through the subscriptions and the things that you pay for every single month and see what you can get rid of. I bet there's some things that you've just been paying for that you haven't even really been using, but just by getting rid of those few subscriptions, you can save yourself so much money in a year. If you guys like saving money and talking about finance as much as I do, I'll link some videos here on the screen that you can check out that you will probably like if you liked watching this video. I also have my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram linked down below as well. And please hit the red subscribe button if you're new. I would really appreciate it. And also give this video a big thumbs up if you are ready to save more money and create your dream life. Okay, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.